Oh, welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me today. And it looks like former and current members of the FBI and, of course, other three-letter agencies are getting really, really nervous. They're starting to panic a little bit. Of course, we know how the polls are all looking. We know how the mood of the country is. And they're getting really worried because they believe that Trump is going to come after them if he's elected president. He's going to crack down on these agencies and pursue criminal charges against these individuals who have weaponized the government against them. And they should be scared. They should be worried. They should be panicking because that's exactly what should be happening to these individuals when Trump becomes in power. If Trump doesn't go after these individuals, it will be a waste of his presidency if he does not do that. If he doesn't go and target these individuals once he becomes president, using his DOJ, using people loyalties in his power to go after these people who have waged war against Trump for the last almost 8 years, it would be a waste of his presidency if he does not do that. If it's not something that is done within the first couple of days of him being sworn into office and actually starting to really turn the screws to them, it will be a waste. But I believe there is enough vengeance in Trump right now where he is feeling very, very happy to go in that direction, and they should be panicking, right? People like Andrew McCabe here, who, of course, ran over to CNN and wanted to start crying on there about Trump coming after them, right? Disgraced former FBI chief Andrew McCabe says some agents will flee the country if Trump wins. Fear there will be thrown in jail. Good, right? So let's take a listen to Andrew McCabe.
It's great to have you here because I just few people know the inner workings of the FBI better than you do. And you've also personally experienced the pressure from Donald Trump.
Is he a swinger? He has like a pineapple back here sitting behind him. These guys are a bunch of deviants. These people are. Anyway.
Trump. And when you see him promising this wholesale takeover of the Justice Department, I wonder how you worry about what that would look like.
Yeah, Caitlin, I mean, I worry a lot about it. And I think it's, when you think about these things and you try to predict how Donald Trump.
Real quick, just a gripe for me from this. This dude, former FBI head, right, has a microphone back here, a Blue Yeti microphone back here that he could be using and sound way better. Instead, he sounds like he's echoing inside this room. He should be using that microphone, by the way. Anyway, that's just anyway.
Is going to react or the steps he's going to take. You really don't have to go any further than listening to the things he says and does. I mean, his comments recently are offensive and horrendous, but they're not surprising in any way. He's been saying this for quite some time. I will be your retribution is his refrain to his supporters. So you know him, you know what motivates him. He is not a person who's driven by principle or ideology. He is someone who's entirely transactional. And if he feels like he's been wronged in some way, then he focuses on revenge and vengeance. And so he's made it perfectly clear that that's what he's going to do. And in the process of seeking that, he is going to he runs the risk of really dismantling and greatly incapacitating the Department of Justice and the FBI. And that is something that Americans on both sides of the political aisle should be worried about.
Yeah.
We depend on those institutions to protect us.
Well, what do you think is...
And he is...
institutions to protect us. Yeah, right.
Posing to tear him down.
What do people inside the FBI think when they hear a comment like that?
It's terrifying. It's frightening. I have a lot of conversations with former colleagues, people who are or were in the intelligence and law enforcement community and may have worked in, the Obama administration, other places. And, people are really trying to assess, what is life going to be like if Donald Trump wins a second term? And on a very personal level, these are torturous discussions with their family members about whether or not they have to leave the country to avoid being unconstitutionally and illegally detained. People are actually worried about being thrown in jail or grabbed in some sort of extrajudicial detention.
Good.
And I think, as crazy as this sounds in the United States of America, I think people should really consider that these are possibilities. Listen to what the man says. He typically does what he says, as crazy as it seems. And that's really all the indicators you need.
oh no, we're going to use the political system, all the levers of power to our advantage and go after our political opponents. Oh no, that's never been done in the history to you. Oh, yeah, it was just now. See, Bannon has to report to prison July 1st because the January 6th committee decided to send a criminal referral to the DOJ, and they had more than happy to follow through on it. And we have President Biden obviously colluding with the DOJ, colluding with other state offices around the country in order to bring charges against Trump. Yeah, we've never seen this before. Never would want to see our agencies politicized like Donald Trump's going to do. But yet they're being done right now. And if Trump is serious, again, don't want to waste this opportunity. You go through, you clean house, you fire everybody you need to fire, and then you start prosecuting. That's what you need to do. That's what all 4 years need to be about, is cleaning the deep state out of these positions of power. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Of course, you guys can follow me on all my social media. All linked in the description down below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.